Hello, everybody, and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway and NASCAR.com GarageCam here. Beautiful blue sky day here in Fort Worth, Dallas-Fort Worth area. And guess what? We're here in the NASCAR garage. Juan Pablo Montoya's car backing in here. We're going to give you a live, interactive look inside this garage area. If you don't have a press pass, a pit pass, this is the best access you're going to get right here on NASCAR.com. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. If you're new to the show, you see the video here of Texas Motor Speedway's garage entrance. You see that chat room to the right. Get in. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Have some fun in the chat room, too. Just don't say, I want to see the 24 car. And let's have some fun here on GarageCam. The chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup is underway. Only 3 races remaining here. Lots of drama, lots of excitement. A beautiful blue sky day here at Texas. A lot of people with heavy hearts today in the garage area for the passing of a person that's very well respected and loved in the motorsports community, Marcy Scott. All of us here at NASCAR.com, this show is dedicated to you. The number 42 car of Juan Pablo Montoya in his garage. Jennifer Sloan White. Jennifer Sloan White, you want to see the 5? You are the first person in today's interactive garage on NASCAR.com. Welcome, 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 welcome. Love to have you on the show. As always, one of our loyal fans. You know what? We see new people in the chat room every week, but we love our loyal fans that come back every single week, and you're one of them. You're one of the many. The number 55 car, Elliott Sadler. There's ESAD's name on the roof. The Casey Mears Geico ride. We're inside the garage area right now as Denny Hamlin's car fires up here. You hear the sound of that horsepower out of the FedEx number 11 right here. Hey, it's not early in the morning, but you know what? Turn up your speakers, folks. Come on. We're going to get Harry involved here. There's Harry. All right. I think my goal is to get every audio guy to hate me and to break their microphones. Well, it is loud. I've got this great mic on, thank God, and we have CJ Latirza doing audio with us today. It's loud here in the garage area, but you're looking at the drive for safety, number 34 car of David Reagan. Getting to pit this week, his Ford Fusion, right next to teammate David Gilliland. So really convenient for these front row motorsports guys. Pretty cool deal, indeed. The Long John Silver's Go Fish car. And Danica Patrick, the number 10, with quite a weekend last weekend at Martinsville. Up and down and up and down and up and down. But she survived. It's go time, it says on the hood of the GoDaddy car. Bobby Labonte. And you know what? We're in Texas. You got to love it. Texas. Texas's very own Bobby Labonte. See inside the office of Bobby Labonte for all you Labonte fans. And next door, new paint scheme to take a look at, of course. Visit Dallas.com on board the number 51 this weekend, piloted by Kyle Larson. Piloted that number 51 car as well last week at Martinsville, Virginia. This will be Kyle Larson's 3rd career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series start. The young driver coming from the USAC open wheel ranks. Look at this. Big things happen here. Yes, that's very true, Dallas. And same for Texas Motor Speedway. Big things happen here. I mean, you know what? We're thinking about that right now. You look at the chase. Big things happen here. We're tied right now. Folks, if you don't realize the gravity of what is the Sprint Cup Series chase this year, your top two guys are tied right now with 3 races to go. That's kind of like your 2 favorite football teams tied with 3 minutes to go. Dave Blaney, the number 7. Tommy Baldwin Racing entry. Here's Quap's car, the number 93 Dr. Pepper car, the Toyota Camry. This BK Racing entry, the Silver Bullet this weekend. And check this out, folks. The number 30 ride this week, Parker Kligerman, set to make his NASCAR Sprint Cup Series debut in the Swan Energy number 30 ride. Here's P. Clegg's ride. Got the Butler built seat inside, helmet all ready to go, head sock ready to go for Parker Kligerman. JJ Ellie, the number 36. We just saw JJ a few minutes before NASCAR.com GarageCam, and it's a shame that we don't see him right now because JJ Ellie took part in Kurt Busch's Bushwhacked event last night, the Mud Run. And let me tell you something. JJ Ellie, we always tease him for having great hair. He crawled in the mud and in the water, and he still had great hair, but he had really short shorts, and it was kind of disturbing. Make sure you check that out. We're going to do a fun piece on that on NASCAR.com this Wednesday. Miss Sprint Cup. You can see it on our new video tab. If you go to the top of NASCAR.com, we've made some really cool improvements that we're all very excited about, and that's not just a PC company line. You click on the tabs up top, you scroll over the video tab, and a whole tab pops down, makes it easier to navigate, and you know what I love about it? It tells you when GarageCam's on, too. Look under live videos. You can see that started this week. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Trying to make NASCAR.com the best we can for you guys, the viewers. BK Racing, number 83 of David Rudiman. Not many drivers surfacing as of yet. We haven't seen anybody yet. You know GarageCam. It's feast or famine, or both. Austin Dillon in this Boot Barn, number 33. Pretty cool paint scheme here. Boot Barn on board. Good to see. I mean, a natural fit of a sponsor with Wayne Workwear on the young cowboy. Likes to hunt, likes to fish. People say, well, he's not really a cowboy. Well, if he hunts and fish, to me, he can wear camo. He can wear whatever he wants. He can wear a cowboy hat. People that knock that, come on, man. He's being different. I love it. See this guy right here? He thinks he's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's Timmy Hill. What's up, Timmy Hill?
How you doing?
We don't get to speak with you much on GarageCam, so take us through your Texas Motor Speedway Friday morning.
Okay, well, garage is opened at 6:30 this morning.
Were you here at 6:30?
I sure was. Right,
You were? No way. Really?
Yep.
A
Sure
driver
was.
getting out here this early. That's amazing.
I think I was the only one. So we got here early, cruise work car, got the cars through tech, and here we are now at just before 11:30. Practice about to begin, and beautiful day out. Wind's just blowing just a little bit, but feels great. So we're just moments away from practice, getting ready to start things up and have a fun day.
Now you have this race in this car, Phoenix, I'm correct? And
Yep.
do you have Homestead as well?
Nope, Kenny Schrader's back in from Homestead, so just got this weekend and Phoenix, and I'll be good to go.
Now Kenny Schrader said that he's, I guess, retiring from Sprint Cup Series competition. Being his teammate with this 32 car, what have you been able to learn from a veteran guy like Kenny?
I've learned a lot. Kenny has a lot of experience in the Cup Series, and one thing I've really getting pick his brains about are the short tracks. He's an excellent short track racer, and last week in Martinsville I learned a lot, and but everywhere I learned a lot from Kenny. He's a great guy. He's comical as heck. It keeps me laughing, but I learned a lot from Kenny. He's a great guy, and I was happy to have him as a teammate.
All right, thanks a lot, Timmy Hill. This Oxy Water machine right here, the number 32, as Timmy gets ready to go help his crew out a little bit there. And we pass that Boot Barn car again for all you Austin Dillon fans. A big shout out to everybody today watching GarageCam here as we look at the number 35 car of Josh Wise and the number 87 of Joe Nemechek. Nobody really on board the side of this car today. Blank quarter panels on this black number 87. Carol Hallett, let's get this Texas show going. All right, Kara Highlight. We love it. We love it. Here's the Trevor Bain ride, the number 21. Always good to see T. Baines, number 21 here, the Wood Brothers entry in this garage area. Michael McDowell, the number 98 car. Big announcement from Michael McDowell this weekend. Michael McDowell will be back in the Cup Series next year. Not running this number 98 car. He will be running full-time with the Levine Family Racing, number 95. So that'll be cool to see. McDowell securing a ride for the 2014 season. Landon Castle, the number 40. Pirate Oilfield Services. I don't know what that is, but guess what? That's the good thing about the sponsors here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series and all across the board in NASCAR. You may not know about Pilot Oilfield Services, but guess what? You see this on the front of this number 40 car. It's a catchy logo, and you know what it makes me want to do? After GarageCam, I'm going to look it up. Let's cut on here. I don't know if we can make it through here, folks. I think we're going to have to go around. Detour, calling an audible. CJ Latirzo leading the way. CJ Latirzo, our audio guy, is our version of the Jersey Shore. Look at his hair, folks. Look at this kid. Look at this. Ladies, he's single. We need that walking music. Hopefully everybody's enjoying NASCAR.com GarageCam. We got another show coming up, the Nationwide Series show. Typically in the Nationwide Series garage, a little more laid back. So you'll probably get a lot more driver interviews. I see a driver up ahead. I don't know. No, we're not going to be able to catch him. Eric Amarola. Well, folks, here's as we enter the shade of this side. There's two sides, one big garage area, two sides. Marcos Ambrose, the number 9. Mac Tools Ford. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the number 17 car. Won a nationwide race here back in, I believe it was 2011. All you stat nerds, tell me yay or nay. Jeff Burton, okay, this number 31 car here. This is a guy that if you watch Fantasy Showdown, I might have picked this week. Make sure you check out Fantasy Showdown on NASCAR.com. Scroll over that video link and it'll drop down. You'll see our featured shows. Check out Fantasy Showdown this week. You can see Chuck Bush's bird in his beard. That makes his special magical picks. And guess what? I would have picked this guy, Jeff Burton. He won the inaugural race here at Texas Motor Speedway. He's won twice here. This Luke Lambert-led team, hey, that's a tongue twister for you. The CAT team has done really well of creating a solid base for this 31 team. Jeff Burton, of course, moving on next year. But not a bad guy to pick. It depends on fantasy-wise where he qualifies, in my opinion. To Eric Amarola, number 43. There is the farmland, passionate for pork. Gotta love that, passionate for pork. I had some bacon this morning. Big surprise, right? And yeah, that's why we love this car. We love it because it's petty blue, it's a 43, and boom, it's sports bacon. The number 14, Smoke Will Rise, Mark Martin, Bass Pro Shops, Chevrolet. Checking out our chat room here. Hey, guess what? I want to ask y'all a question. Trivia time. What year? Yes, we said that Jeff Burton won the inaugural race here, but what year did Jeff Burton get his second win at Texas? All right, now that's your trivia question here. So everybody chime in on the chat room and let us know what y'all think. Don't go to Google, don't go to Yahoo, don't go looking it up. I want some guesses straight from the brain, straight from the cranium. Well, there is Mark Martin's car. Hey, the flagman says we're halfway. The flagman says we're halfway. Mark Martin putting on the elbow pad. getting ready for practice here at Texas Motor Speedway. Here's the number 27 car, Paul Menard. Photographers doing their jobs. And here is the number 56 of Martin Truex Jr. Of course, big announcement today. Martin Truex Jr. signing on for 2014 with Furniture Row Racing and the number 78 group. So Truex will move over from this MWR camp and be wheeling the black number 78 next year. So you saw that on Press Pass on NASCAR.com just about an hour ago. I was in the chat watching with all of you as we prepared for GarageCam. Jamie Mack, that big win at Talladega, the McDonald's #1. Right here, all you big Jamie Mack fans. The number 5, Jennifer Sloan White. You were the first in the chat room. You wanted to see this Time Warner Cable number 5 car. Well, there it is. Check it out, the Chevrolet. Get you a cool angle of this beautiful race car just for you on NASCAR.com. Back in black. Oh, man, this is pretty cool looking. Black and silver. No rules, baby, just right. Outback on board. Hey, check it out. We got Joey Logano here on NASCAR.com. Although he turned around. Should we tap Joey Logano on the shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, Joey Logano.
Excuse me, sir. How
How are you doing?" Have you seen Joey Logano anywhere today?
No, he's wearing a different suit today. I think.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
hard to see.
So are you Joey Logano for Halloween right now?
Yeah.
All right, we're in Texas, dude. You know, you've been coming here for quite a few years now. Have you done anything away from the racetrack pretty cool here? Have you gone and seen the stockyards or any of those? Even when you
I did
drive
go
in, you
there
see
once.
buffalo and stuff?
I went to the stockyards one year. Man, it was like 3 or 4 years ago now. I don't really remember it, but
No?
I know I've been there.
So you haven't sat on a bull or anything? Worn a cowboy hat?
No,
No.
no, I haven't. That's the problem with this place. I haven't won nothing here yet. So I want to say, no, I got a nationwide poll here, but I don't have enough yet. So we're going to try to get this AAA Fusion in there. And we ran really good in the spring here, even though we had a whole cluster of everything else that happened. We still finished 5th, and I felt like we may have been a little better than that. So hopefully it's an uneventful weekend here in Texas, and we'll go from there. But
Gives you a little comfort, too, knowing that tomorrow you can really focus on your race setup stuff,
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah,
know, being
I
like
think-
qualifying's today.
yeah, I mean today's, you know, we'll focus a little bit on race trim here the first few laps, and then we'll switch over to qualifying trim. But the problem is we go out first
Oh,
when it goes to qualifying. That's a big disadvantage here, so that's kind of a bummer. But we'll
who
still do the
picked
best
it?
we
Who
can.
picked it? Did you reach in there and
This
pick
guy,
it?
this guy. Right
This
here.
guy picked it?
Dang,
All
no,
right. Oh. So,
Junior guy.
so what's his name?
Screwed us over today.
Fail right there.
My name's Todd Gordon.
All right, guys. You have a good day, and hopefully going out P1 will result in
But we'll be on the
P1.
pole for a second.
Yeah,
at
you will
least,
be for a while.
And I think we'll still qualify all right. We'll be just fine.
All right. Have a good day, Joey Logano. Driver of this number 22 AAA machine. Beautiful paint scheme on board. And Joey Logano always having laughs here. Here is the number 99 car. We had a request for the number 99, didn't we? Oh, and there's Morgan Hollers, who loves GarageCam but doesn't want to get on TV. I love it. All right, let's look. Here's the number 99 car. And Augustine, you wanted to see this car? So did a few others. But as you look, Carl Everett, he's got the earplugs in, but he can
Hold on.
he can magically hear
All right,
us because
now I'm
he's got superpowers.
So is this live right now?
We are live on GarageCam.
Live with Matt Dillner, GarageCam. So anyway, it appears that it was successful. We did find Zach a date through GarageCam.
You did?
Yep. So that works out.
All right.
It's big. It was a big deal.
Is he
guys. So
engaged yet?
thank you.
Oh, no.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, he's a smart kid. He's gonna take his time.
So how's Carl Edwards doing, man?
Doing pretty well. We had a good test driving the Aflac Ford, which has been very good to us. This place has been awesome. I didn't realize I was the all-time leading winner here in the Cup Series.
Really?
I didn't even know that. But hopefully we can add to that. It'd be a huge weekend. This place is fun. In fact, I think they give away a rifle for qualifying today. So you get a Turnbull rifle. So there's something fun for everything.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a good day. We got a lot of people in the chat room, Augustine and Carol Hallett, that wanted to say hi, and they got to see
Thanks,
their favorite
Augustine.
driver today.
All right, thanks a lot, you guys. Have fun.
All right. Carl Edwards, have a good day, buddy. Here's the number 78 car right next door. Right next door here in the neighborhood that we call the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage area. And the number 78 car, Kurt Busch. Kurt, of course, had a great time last night. His foundation doing a great event at the dirt track at Texas Motor Speedway, the mud run. Today he will not be running in mud. He'll be in this number 78 car, a lot cleaner. And I'll tell you what, he might not be sweating as much as he did last night. The sweat was pouring down the face of Kurt Busch last night because he got after it. We saw this guy underneath the water, in the mud, going down a slide, but all for a great cause. And Kurt Busch getting the helmet on this number 78 car right now. Here's the number 16 next door, Greg Biffle. Check that out. Hire Our Heroes. Chip Foose design paint scheme here. The 3M Ford Fusion. Hire Our Heroes, a great campaign here. And Biffle getting into this car right now as business picks up here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage. There's a peek into the cockpit of Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now, live on NASCAR.com as he straps into this beautiful gold Amp Energy machine, the number 88. Check this paint scheme out. You saw it first on NASCAR.com in the paint scheme preview this week on the site, and you see it right here live in the garage area. And speaking of great paint schemes, the camouflage car of Clint Boyer. Camouflage, but he's got the peaks of neon here, so we can make sure we see him. There's Mikey Waltrip there. What's up, bud? You got the camo car, but at least you got the neon so you can see it.
I know, it's a great car. 5-Hour Energy is a big fan of NASCAR, and they use this sport so good. We got an energetic driver, too. Look at him in there.
He's slightly energetic.
Look at his camo hat. He's got the camo hat.
I almost didn't see him.
Had a great test down here. Should be a fun weekend.
All
Appreciate
right,
you guys cruising around.
You got it all the
bringing
time.
The fans all the action.
We always get that goofball on our show.
There's Kyle Busch.
Hey,
He's
there's
famous. How'd the end frame go? When you changed everything?
Still the same. So there's something else.
Here's Kyle Busch strapping into his Snickers ride. We talk about new paint schemes. Here is the number 18 Snickers car as Kyle gets into the number 18 right here with the new brown fire suit. Kevin Harvick, this Gil Martin-led number 29 Budweiser machine. Tigra. Can I see the number 29? I only have 3 more chances to see Kevin in that number 29 and in that uniform. Well, let's see if we can get you a close-up look here of your favorite driver, Kevin Harvick, inside the cockpit right now, getting ready to get out there for practice. The ultra-fast Texas Motor Speedway. This place is an attention getter, as Buford T. Justice would say. Little Smokey and the Bandit quote for you on a beautiful Friday morning. You're going to love that. Look at all the photographers here. Hermie Sadler getting set to go live on Fox Sports. They're outside the Jeff Gordon pit area right here. Brian. There is Jimmy Johnson's ride. We talk about those top 2 in points. Tied right now. Jimmy Johnson, the Lowe's Chevrolet. The number 20 of Matt Kenseth. Let's do this. I'll tell you what. I'd like to do this championship hunt every year. You want to talk about an epic battle right now. You've got the 20 and you've got the 48 separated by nothing right now. If the season would end right now, Matt Kenseth would have the title based on a tiebreaker. Let's motor on down and show you these cars rolling out. As Michael Waltrip runs. That was funny. We're going to do this, and then we're going to sneak to the other side to show you all the cars. Come on, let's go do that. Let's show you all the cars rolling out. I think we could beat them. You never know what you're going to see on GarageCam, including a big, large cameraman running to the other side of the garage to try to get you guys the best shot possible. Who knows? Well, we won't get all the cars, but we'll get most of them for you. Turn up your speakers, everybody. This is our favorite part of the show, showing you the cars and stars of the Sprint Cup Series rolling out here at Texas Motor Speedway. Here's Joey Logano, who was nice enough to talk to us. The number 13 car of Casey Mears. The number 5, Casey Kane fan forever. You wanted to see that number 5, there it is. Woody Barker rolling through the pits. Martin Truex Jr. The number 27 of Paul Menard. A beautiful day here at Texas Motor Speedway. Make sure to tune in 3 o'clock on Sunday. ESPN to watch this great race here from Texas Motor Speedway. The points battle is coming down to the wire. You want to talk about drama, high speeds? Texas Motor Speedway is where it's at. Like I said before, this show is dedicated in the memory of Marcy Scott, who we lost earlier this morning. A dear friend to a lot of us here at NASCAR.com. She would love us to be here, enjoying a beautiful day at the racetrack. And make sure to enjoy it with us later on today. And I believe in about an hour, NASCAR Nationwide Series GarageCam live on NASCAR.com. And as we watch the last few cars roll out, I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. Thanks for joining us, and hey, we'll see you at the races.